Hi, I'm Shriyansh. I'm a PhD student at IIT Gandhinagar. As a person living with rare disease and a researcher, I feel of utmost responsibility to actually be someone who knows the perils of rare disease as a patient and as a researcher. And in that ecosystem, I find myself unique to the Indian population with the sense that I can contribute both from the patient perspective and the researcher's perspective to understand and try to bridge the gap between the lacuna across both the parties. So rare disease for me is very personal because I live with one, very simply put. Other than that, so I have been looking across, I've been meeting people here at Indo-US Fair, Summit, and throughout my life also when I started advocating for rare disease, I came to know about so many problems that still don't have a solution, and the researcher in me is not happy with the fact of thinking that a problem is not curable. So anything that is incurable for me as a researcher is something that we need to work on. So that's the whole motivation behind it. I'm actually very interested in the last 3 days of summit. I could learn way more than what I could actually learn in perhaps the last 3 years since I've been reading about rare disease policies and research, to which I could understand how I can collaborate, how I can make this thing an inclusive thing wherein we can actually, as advocates, as patients, collaborate with researchers, collaborate with communities, and through Indo-US Bridging Rare Summit, I could come across with some ideas about how I can actually bridge, try and communicate with the industries to bridge the gap with the current ecosystem in India. So this summit means more than a summit to me, to be honest. I am a very talkative guy and I like to meet new people, and this summit was one place that I feel most liberated, simply because the ideas and the goals and the passion and everything that people are working here align exactly to what I want to do, and I chose it because it is a personal thing that I would want to work on throughout my life. Yeah, so before asking Indo-US Rare to support our mission, I would be more than happy to help and volunteer for Indo-US throughout. And having said that, I would have a small request with the Indo-US Rare to have more sessions like these, wherein we can collaborate and communicate more with the academic institutes as well. So the academic institutes were not in huge numbers, so perhaps I would request the Indo-US population and Indo-US people and people here in academic institutes, if we can collaborate and bring a bigger cohort of researchers who would be interested in rare disease. One final thought, so I came across Indo-US, and in the very first session I heard Harsha saying Vasudeva Kutumbakam, so I mean that just blew me off, and I think that's what we are and that's what we represent. And I thank you Indo-US Bridging Rare Summit. I thank you Lavanya, I thank Nisha, I thank Ramya, I thank Saundarya, Harsha, and my father of course, to make me capable enough to be able to attend this and speak at this platform. Thank you. All the best.